The unconquerable Duratyaya, the unconquerable Vishnu Maya, possessing the three gunas, Satvik, Rajsik, Tamsik, the mode of goodness, the mode of passion, the mode of ignorance, that Yoga Maya, Maya Devi, pervades the entire universe. Why? Why is she doing that? Because Sri Krishna desires so. Now somebody may question, why? But when we are Shaktas, we don't want to hear this. We don't want to hear that she is doing with at the command of Krishna. We don't want to hear that word command. How can Krishna command Durga? Durga has to command Krishna. Well, I don't see it like that. This is the brother and the sister. They want to have a game. And this is the game of life. If we play along with them, we enjoy this game. If we go against them, we get frustrated. So to me, I see that, okay, the brother said, sister, let's play. What? Why don't you spread your energy everywhere and create all these illusions? And everybody will go through different emotions. Some people are scared somewhere, some people are, you know, happy, some people are celebrating, somewhere there is death. When there is no death, but there is death. Separation, meeting, cheating, loyalty, everything, all different colors. Why don't you spread this game? So the brother and sister are the masters of our life. And if we understand this game and if we play the game nicely without getting attached, if we get defeated in the game, still we know it's a game. Oh, we got defeated, no problem. And who is the winner? The winner is the one who plays this game nicely, enjoys it, and then leaves the game and goes back to the brother and sisters abode, Manidweep or Goloka. So yes, in Gita also Bhagavan says, Devi Esha Gunamayi Mama Maya Duratyaya. My Maya, is Duratyaya, is unconquerable. It is divine. And she is Gunamayi. Guna is also means ropes. So she's tying everybody with her with these three ropes, and the game is going on. But Mame Vame Prapadyante Maya Ketam Tarantite. Those who come to me, they will be, free of this Maya. So Gita has given us the hint. But we don't want to believe, okay, because that is Krishna has spoken. We are Shaktas, we are Devi's Bhaktas. So we want to hear in our Guru Parampara what our Gurus say. So in our Guru Parampara also, Meda Rishi says the same thing. Karoti Maya Channam Vishnu Maya Duratya Nirgunasya Cha Krishnasya Triguna Vishwamaya. The sage Meda said, the unconquerable Duratya Maya, possessing the three gunas, pervades the entire universe at the command of Lord Krishna. If you don't want to hear the word command, maybe whatever the word you can use. At the desire of Lord Krishna. Okay? That word suits. At the desire of Lord Krishna, who is himself devoid of all gunas. But this Vishnu Maya, what she does? Kripam karoti yesham sa dharminam cha kripamai tebhyo dadati kripaya Krishna bhaktim sudurlabham. On whomsoever this merciful goddess showers her grace, he achieves Krishna bhakti sudurlabham. That bhakti which is sudurlabh. In Gita also, Bhagavan says, Bahunam janma janmante jnanvan mam prapadyante. The Jnanis achieve me after many births. And who is Jnanvan? The only person. Jnanvan means knowledgeable, wise. Who is Jnanvan? Who is wise? He says, Vasudevam Sarvamiti. The one who knows everything is just Vasudev, pervading everywhere. Sa Mahatma Sudurlabha. That Mahatma is Durlabh. That Mahatma who knows that Vasudeva Sarvamiti, that Vasudeva is everything, is Durlabh, is difficult to find. All right. Now we have found one Mahatma who is Raja, who is Medhas Rishi. He's also speaking the same language that we heard in Bhagavad Gita. He is also speaking the same thing. He's saying the same thing. And but with what respect he's saying, just see. He says, on whomsoever this divine mother is merciful, when her mercy flows, you get Krishna Bhakti, which is Durlabh, which is very difficult to get. So we are very lucky to have Divine Mother, and all that little traces of, saying, oh, we are great and they are small. No, all those little traces of difference of opinions, that they will all go away. Now he says, Yesha Maya Vina Maya na karoti kripam nrapa mayayam tan nibnati mohajale na durgatan. O king, the one on whom the goddess does not shower her grace. He is entangled with her illusion and has to face several types of miseries. What kind of miseries? In this perishable universe, she roams about, always, and separating people from the Lord. She creates illusions. Devamanyam nishevante tanmatram cha japanti cha mithya kinchin nimittam cha kritva manasi lovatah sapta janma susansevya devtascha hare kala tada prakrutya krupaya sevante prakrutim sada. सप्तजन्म सुसंसेव्य विष्णु माया कृपामयीं शिवीं भक्तिं लभन्ते ते ज्ञानानन्दे सनातने ज्ञानधिष्ठात्रिदेवं च हरे संसेव्यं शङ्करम् अचिराण अचिराद विष्णु भक्तिं च प्राप्नुवन्ति महेश्वरात् सेवन्ते सगुणं सत्वं विष्णु विष्णु विषयिणं तदा सत्वज्ञानाच्च पश्यन्ति ज्ञानं वै निर्मलं नरा. He says, as a result of this, when people are troubled, because she's creating all this illusion. You have a great job and you lose the job. You have a great significant other, nicely, and breakups happen. You were thinking everything is going so well, and breakups happen. What just happened? You don't even realize what just happened. You have a great family gets separated. Everything is going well. Some accident happen. Earthquakes happen. Fires happen. Everything is going well. All this is illusion. It's very difficult to cross this illusion. Really, it's very difficult because it is painful. I agree. So when people are going through troubles, what do? They go to different deities. If somebody tells them, pray to this deity, your desire will be fulfilled. They will pray. They follow all the rules and regulation. And they fulfill their desires. So there are many deities according to your desires. So many deities are also created. And I've spoken about this in great lengths in Gita lectures. When we were going through COVID, there was a COVID Devi, Corona Devi created. People were worshipping Corona Devi. And there were temples made of Corona Devi. And there were methods and mantras made of Corona Devi. People create all these kinds of gods to get relief from their problems without knowing who is the real God. Who is the real God is without knowing all that. People do not read the scriptures. All they want is instant relief. So you create a God. In Gita, Bhagavan says, yes, they go to all these different deities, but I am that Shraddha. I am that faith, because of which I grant it. That is said in Gita. We are Shaktas. We don't want to hear that. So we want to hear, Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shraddha Rupena Sanstita. We want to hear, Devi is the Shraddha. Devi is the faith. Yes. When somebody is sincerely praying to all these different devatas, in Gita, it is mentioned very, I mean, when you read Gita, that's the beauty of Gita. It has mentioned everything so clearly, so clearly. What is the final thing that is going to happen? When you are worshipping different Devi Devatas, you are going to go to the planet of those Devi Devatas. But from where are these Devi Devatas getting their strength? And who are these Devi Devatas? You know, when you open Rig Veda, in Rig Veda in those times, Rig Veda is full of mantras, invocation, and procedures how to worship Indra, Lord Indra. Then how to worship Lord Agni, Lord Vayu, Lord Varun. These are all devatas. And there are many cultures who worship like this. They worship the fire, they worship the sea, they worship the wind. Whichever country suffered from whatever problems, if some country is prone to earthquake and fires, and so they will pray to fire god, of course. So they think, okay. And if some countries are surrounded by ocean, they know the problem of ocean, so they'll pray to Varun, the sea god. So our prayers are like that. We start finding gods in those things, and we think, oh, if we pray to the sea god, the sea god will protect us. If you pray to the fire god, if a country has volcanoes, I went to Japan, they pray to fire gods. So they start praying to these kind of gods. But from where is the fire god getting his strength? From where is the wind god getting his strength? From where is all these different devatas whom you are praying getting their strength? So we read in Tripurasya. They get the strength, they're getting the strength, Shakti, power from Divine Mother herself. And she is in every living being, and she is the faith of every living being. So when somebody is sincerely praying, for their problem, they are developing a faith. And when the devatas are very happy, one day something will happen, the wisdom will increase, the intelligence will increase, and then they will come to Durga Ma. They'll realize, okay, I don't have to pray to lesser gods. I can just pray to Durga Ma.